Hello everybody. So today I'm going to go right ahead and make a review of this MSI Optix MAG321CQR monitor. So my first impression for this monitor is wow, it's like it just blew me away. I didn't think I was going to have so much fun and I was basically going to be enjoying it as much as I am right now. Now, of course, I do some video editing here and there, but I actually do game. So I'm going to go right ahead and basically show you some of the features that are included in this monitor, and then I'm going to also go right ahead and include some of the games that I was playing. And I mean, it's just basically the response time is just amazing. So enough of me talking. Let's go right ahead and just basically get into this review. So today I'm going to go ahead and make a comparison between my new monitor, which is this MSI, and basically the monitor that I used to have, which is an HP. So here we go. And basically this HP, it wasn't bad. I mean, don't get me wrong. It did the job. It had, instead of being 60 hertz, it was a 75. And it was FreeSynced. So, I mean, I can't complain too much, but I mean, the MSI monitor just completely blows it away. I mean, the refresh rate, as well as just basically the real estate on screen is just amazing. So right now we're going to go ahead and go through the menu button that's actually on the monitor. So if we go right ahead and click on the menu button, we're going to go right ahead and see some information. So right now, as you can see, we're at 2560 by 1440. We're at 144 hertz. We're in game mode user, zero latency on, and we're actually currently right now on the display port. So the first option is basically gaming. So as we can see, we have the option for game mode. Of course, right now I have it set up as user. Of course, we also have the option for frames per second, racing, RTS, and RPG. And if we go back, we actually do have black tuners. We're able to adjust that. Response time, right now I have it to normal. We could go right ahead and set it to fast. So, of course, we have zero latency, which is turned on right now. And we have the refresh rate, which is currently right now turned off. But if you actually choose to turn this on, it's actually going to display on the top left-hand corner, and it will show you your refresh rate. Now, if we keep on going down, we do have an alarm clock. So you're able to set up an alarm clock for, either 15, half an hour, 45 minutes to up to an hour. Just in case if, you have things to do or you just want to play a certain amount of time. So if we keep on going down, we do have the screen assistance. Right now it's basically none. And currently right now, oops, let me see if we could go back. Yeah, we'll do none. And so right now the FreeSync is currently on, of course, because we do have, or I do have, an AMD graphics card. So if we go back to professional, we go to professional, and of course right now we have it as user, but you do have reader, cinema, designer, and if we go back, we do have the iSaver, HDCR, and we have the image enhancement. Right now it's currently off, but we do have the setting to make it weak, medium, strong, and strongest. So if we keep on going, so we have the image, so you're able to adjust the image brightness, the contrast, the sharpness, the cool temperature. Right now we have it at cool, but you can do normal, warm, or you could do it customization. Now, if you go to screen size, of course, you could change the screen size here. But, of course, we're going to go ahead and leave it at 16:9. Input source, we do have, like I said, HDMI 1, HDMI 2, and DisplayPort. And if we go to Navi key, so up would be game mode, down would be screen assistance, left would be alarm clock, right would be input source. And we could actually go into the settings. So we have the language, basically right now we have it at English. Transparency, we have it at 0. OSD timeout, basically I just left it as default. RGB lighting, so right now I do have it on, but you could actually turn this off if so desired. Now I'm gonna go ahead and touch up on this now, and I'll actually, you know what? Actually, I'll actually touch up on it as well as when I'm going through the software. So unfortunately, With the RGB lights, I actually thought that you can actually set up a certain color pattern on the software, but unfortunately with this monitor it is not the case. So what's going to happen is if you have RGB lights on, it's just going to be a basic rainbow color, and it's just going to keep on changing and changing, but unfortunately you will not be able to change the colors to any customizable, any customization that you want to do, or any color patterns, unfortunately.
Okay, so this is the MSI Gaming OSD 2.0 software. So it's somewhat similar to what we have on the monitor menu. Of course, we have user, brightness, contrast, sharpness, all that good stuff that we basically went through. Now, FPS, of course, you could go right ahead and change that there. Basically, the list goes on and on. But where I want to actually focus in this software, and I thought it was pretty neat, is if you actually go to the split windows, you're actually able to do several things. So, let's say, in my instance, I unfortunately I don't have a dual monitor setup. I just have a one monitor setup, which basically, I mean, this is one hell of a monitor. But anyways, we could go right ahead and basically split up two pieces of software that we have open. So like let's say we have, maybe iTunes open, and we have another, let's just say I'm managing some of my shares, or I'm actually basically remote into a workstation. So I'm able to basically kind of split these applications up however I choose so in the layout here. So in the layout, of course, we only have one. Of course, we have 1 2, and we have 1 2, which basically one would take the majority of the screen, and of course two would just be in a corner. Now, I mean, these are just different options that we have, and this is a nice option that I had no idea that these monitors had. Hey, I'm actually glad that, these companies are actually making this type of software for us that will actually kind of enable us to be a little bit more productive. So I really do enjoy this. There's just so many options that you can do, um, and I really do appreciate this. But basically, this is basically what I wanted everybody to see. Now we do have the tools tab, and we have mouse, pointer speed, all that good stuff. Let me see if I can basically go over here to the settings portion, and we do have the settings portion, of course. So go right ahead and transparency, go right ahead and adjust it here. But where I wanted to go, oh, you know what? Actually, this is not where I wanted to go. I actually wanted to go to the Mystic Light. And just like I said before, unfortunately, with this monitor, I mean, I can't change the RGB lights. It's sad, but I mean, it is with this monitor. What can I do? I mean, I could just basically just complain about it, but at the end of the day, this monitor does not support custom RGB lights. But other than that, hey, I like this monitor. The next part of the footage is going to be basically some of the games that I was playing, so hope you enjoy.
Five, four, three, two, one, go. And crest, 100 past junction. Left 6 over bump. And continue for 100 over jump. Right 4 over long crest. 40, crest jump. 200, middle over crest. Into left 6, 100, left 2. 100, crest, jump, 80, small crest, 120, crest, and right 5 times 4 and opens over crest, and left 6 through this, into crest jump, 100, caution long crest jump, immediate left 4, half long.
Alrighty, everybody, so I hope you found this video informative, and hopefully you liked it, and like always, we'll see you on the next one.